Good morning.
Morning. It's Christmas Eve, the 24th.
That's crazy. So we just have today of work, and then we have 5 days off, and then we start our new evening shift.
Yeah.
So
But our last first sips of coffee.
we have it narrowed down, so we know what it's going to be, but we'll still show ya.
It's the last coffee. This is quite upsetting, but kind of fun too. So I was like, where is the opening? Boop.
Oh boy.
It's hiding from us. So, like Michelle said, we did decipher what it was going to be just because of process of elimination. So it is the Santa blend, which I've been looking forward to the whole time. You know him?
Yeah.
I hope you find your dad.
Let me see that.
Look at this guy.
Oh, Nani knows him too. Okay, and we got new creamer today for Christmas Eve. Peppermint bark.
Can you taste Santa?
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 I can really just taste the creamer. I think it's got to get mixed in a little bit, but it is early. I'm sleepy. We are late. This is the equation. Okay, Cookie. Can you taste Santa?
Santa? It's pretty good.
I kind of wish I had done the cinnamon toast crunch just for consistency's sake.
Yeah. I'm getting a little thrown off because I don't know if it's peppermint flavored and we just enhanced it more with more peppermint flavor.
Or if the peppermint just drowns out everything.
There's something there. You're going to taste it later, but it's not peppermint and it's very enjoyable.
Ooh.
I like this.
Well, let's see what I taste later.
All right. It's the final day of wine.
They're both intrigued.
You babies know what the last wine. It's pretty easy to guess what the last wine is, but
It's a polar bear?
it's a polar bear, yeah.
He's got red wine, and I think that's an omen. / I can see into the box.
Yeah.
Central Coast Pinot Noir.
Ooh, Nani's rubbing all over my
Yeah,
hand.
because she wants food. At least the sweater's cute, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Now this is a very sad time. It's the last one.
I know.
This has been so fun. It's been so cool to try so many different things. So
I know, the box is so empty.
I know.
All right.
It's a can.
What Samir got for us on the last day?
From Revolution Brewing, the same people who did the other one. Deth by Currants. Imperial Stout.
Currants?
Currants? Currants? I don't know how to speak English, Michelle.
Oh boy, that one looks kind of ominous for a Christmas Eve.
Yeah, for a Christmas Eve.
This ought to be good though. Currants sound good. Whoop. Let's get this one out of the way.
All right. So long, wine box.
You won't be missed. And yesterday when we were at Walmart, we found a 12 thing advent calendar of wine that looked 10 times better than this one.
Like sweet wine with like champagne and...
I'm like, where was this when I needed it? How are Walmart and Sam's Club offering 2 different things?
Now, it's not because it's a bad box. We just prefer the sweet wine over the dry wine. This isn't that bad. What?
Wasn't a good box.
I think it's not bad.
Well, then you can have more of it.
Okay. Okay. But we'll put that to the side. Yeah, that's the face of me liking it.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. So, Deth by Currants.
So I didn't realize it was a fruit.
Yes. It's also, this one is a limited edition from the Deep Woods series by Revolution. Black currants provide a lively tartness and soft sweetness to our barrel-aged Imperial Oatmeal Stout. And what percent did you say it was?
13.6.
Oh, well.
So it's pretty potent.
Potent.
It smells like what you would expect from an imperial stout. Very heavy,
Yeah, you can't
very
smell
chocolatey.
the fruit. Yeah, chocolate undertone.
Undertones.
There's the tart.
That is super weird.
It's weird to get a... Oh, and it ends tart.
What?
It's so weird to get that, like, stouty smell, the beginning stout, and then it's just like that sour takes over.
That's so weird. That is new. That's a new flavor.
It's good.
I dig it. This is dope.
A good way to end it.
Good way to end the box. I was like, oh man, just a 12-ounce can. But then it's this, and it's limited edition, and it tastes wonderful. So
a big thanks to Samir for putting this all together. He went above and beyond, getting the boxes themselves, getting all these beers from all the different breweries in Illinois and beyond.
And he had a set box design, and once he ran out of those boxes, he called it the sub boxes, where some people just got different stuff, but still people got the chance to do a 24 advent calendar of beer, which was, I think, super cool, because if you missed out, that's just kind of sad to miss out on so many different opportunities to try new stuff. Like, it was super cool to try a lot of different stuff that I've never even heard of before. Like, Weldworks, that was a crazy, like, underdog I've never heard of before that just came out of nowhere that has, like, really great drinks. Like, it really opened my eyes to what, outside of what I knew, what I liked. Yeah.
We got to try a lot of awesome things, and when we're able to travel again, there's some places where I'd like to go and do like a tour, do a tasting of other things that we didn't get in the box, but I'm sure all their stuff is great. Okay. So, we've done all these things.
24 different beers.
24 beers, 24 coffees.
Yeah.
12 wines.
We're not going to worry about the wines.
That's fair. Cat toys.
Cat toys.
I'd say
they can't tell us what their favorite toy was.
No, but I think the little ball with the strings is probably...
that Leela was playing with underneath the tree.
Yeah, I think that was her favorite. But coffee. Favorite coffee.
I have a number one and then a runner up. My number one was the Jamaican Blue Mountain. It was so good. That was the best coffee in the whole box. It was so really smooth. And if I recall, it was famous for its lack of bitterness, but its intense smoothness or something like that.
Yeah. Smooth.
So good. And the runner-up was the holiday blend that we had. That one was significantly better than the Santa blend. They should have made that the 24. Santa's blend, unfortunately...
But Santa Claus is coming to town today.
Not for that blend. No, he's not. He's coming for the holiday blend.
Okay.
So what was your favorite coffee?
My favorite coffee... Keep going.
Keep going.
Nani was my favorite coffee. I think I would have liked the sticky bun or the cinnamon bun. Whatever one ended up on the floor, I think I probably would have liked, because I like the watered down version that didn't go on the floor.
Yeah, if you wanted to go watch those videos again and
sure, we'll post them. We'll post them so you can see that all again. Let's live it. Number one, day number one, that apple pie. I'd had it in the fall box that Amy got us. I liked that one. Out of all the other ones. Although you saying that Jamaican Blue Mountain, that was good. Like, I call everything coffee flavored coffee because some of it is just basic, but to not have the bitterness in there, I know I drowned mine out with creamer, but it was so nice. Like, I want to find that and just make that coffee.
It's quite unfortunate that they upcharge everything when it's a K-cup, but I mean, I'm down for it if I get more of that coffee.
Yeah, if we could get a bag of it.
So, we both agree that Jamaican Blue Mountain is definitely up there in terms of the coffee. I enjoyed all the coffees. It's going to really stink when we go back to our basic everyday donut shop coffee that we have.
Not that it's bad. It's just we've had so many different kinds that we've got to experience. I think we need to get little boxes Like do what Amy does and try different Aldi kinds or other kinds just to get something.
It's just super easy just to get all this, like a huge box of all one coffee. Okay, moving from the coffee. Your favorite beer out of the whole box?
Day one.
Day one with ham.
We peaked. No, Triple Berry Hugs, Liquid Love. I had tried some of their stuff before. It was very good. I'm a Coastal Sunshine person, but I don't want to say that one because, like, we had that version 9, I think, in here. But I like all the different varieties. They all kind of taste similarly. But that Triple Berry Hugs that we got day one from Liquid Love.
Like, you could literally, like, see the berries in it.
It hugged me. It hugged my soul. And then Cobbler Hugs, also Liquid Love. Liquid Love all the way. They made very merry holidays.
Yeah. And we didn't really hear about them until we started going to Collective Pour.
Yeah.
Collective Pour, they have so many taps. Check them out. Check their website.
And
see what they got.
Usually there's this cans, the Liquid Love selection. But they have a huge selection of everything there.
Samir knows what he's doing when he's getting stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the bartenders, Jake and Marcus and George, all of them are experienced and they know exactly what will fit your palate. So they all are rounded in everything they do. It's amazing. It took me a little bit to figure out what would my favorite be. And unfortunately, I landed in the stout category.
I don't think unfortunately.
I love stouts. Like, we hit so many fruity things. Cahoots 5, whatever we did the other day with that, like, Florida seltzer. Holy moly, that like
the
it was the s'more. It was like they nicknamed it a lot s'more. Mm-hmm. So
that
good.
That one was good.
That was like a very powerful stout, but it was that was what made it so enjoyable. Was it was such a powerful stout, but it didn't taste powerful. Like it was so strong, but it was such an easy drink. It was super fun, and I can't leave the French toast stout out of it. That's like my runner-up. The loaded French toast stout from
Untitled Arts.
Untitled Arts. And then the third place, the Boris stout. From day 2, I think. Boris stout. I was super excited. I wanted to get it. I decided not to get it. And those who wait are
rewarded.
Yeah, it's don't remember that phrase, but
good things come to those who wait.
Good things come to those who wait. That's it. That's the phrase. Yep, it happened, and I got to try the Boris. But
plus, the bonus on that one is it's a frog. Isn't it a frog on a bike, or it's a frog doing something?
No, it's not frog the frog on the unicycle is Here Comes That Boy. That's a really funny meme. It's fantastic. Super funny.
I'm sure he'll put it in the video.
Right here. But that box is amazing. If they do it next year, we're gonna. I think.
Oh yeah, we're for sure doing.
And it was a super great deal. You got 24 like unique beers for like a decent price.
Yeah, it was a good deal. So we have still. It's early.
It's early.
It's
only 5:05.
So we are gonna head into town and grab our next surprise for Christmas Eve.
And then cocktail wise. Everything is right here and labeled for you. Anything that is hot, which is and then you roast the mallow and try hard with a vengeance, you're going to want to microwave for 45 seconds in the mason jar. You can drink them directly out of it, but they will be hot when they come out, but you can also pour them into a teacup or something like that. Alrighty?
Thank you.
Of course. And so that way you are all set and ready to rock and roll, and so everything's labeled and ready to go, and so you just decide how you want to drink them. You do have your bananas and this one with your ponche as well.
Thank you guys so much for everything.
It's always been a pleasure. Thank you so much. You guys have a happy holidays. Pleasure's ours.
Let's go. All right, guys. This is the surprise. We went back to Punch.
Yes. So their winter menu came out this week. They were open tonight for Christmas Eve. So we got some drinks.
Got some holiday drinks. I still love the fact that how organized this all is. They have all the drink names on top of it and really good opportunities to make sure that this is put together as best as we can.
Mm-hmm. So we got some extra, I think the blood orange for this one. We got bananas in here. We got special ice in the middle. We'll walk you through everything when we try these.
Mm-hmm. And we also got some food.
Yeah, so Camarones Cubanos. It's shrimp and rice. I'm excited for this one.
It's got limes and chilies in it. Oh,
yeah.
Not full chilies, but like, this smelled so good. I was like, when we were driving back with it, it just gave the car fresh. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm excited for the pineapple coconut rice. So.
Yeah. So we'll dig into this first, and then we'll get into these drinks.
Yay. Are you excited for this?
I'm excited. This smells super great. So the rice has literally like pineapple chunks in it.
Yeah.
It smells super refreshing. I'm going to dip in some of this rice first. Oh, that's delicious. Yo.
It's so creamy. And that pineapple, it's got spice in it too.
Mm-hmm. It's got a good amount of spice.
It does. In fact. Yeah.
It's getting a little spicy. But that is super fresh tasting. Like, that's amazing.
I'd still enjoy it better than the hot sauce challenge.
That was intense.
Huh. Camping. You gonna try shrimpy?
Like the circus. Yeah.
Oh. That is cooked so well. Dude, this is bomb.
I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full.
Sorry. I will talk.
That is so good. Oh, those are some... It's so fresh. This food is... We're not buying ocean.
No.
This tastes amazing. Oh, I'm a weirdo and I eat tails. Don't mind me.
Yeah, go for it.
It's so good. The sweetness of like the fruit.
Yeah.
The shrimps are not as spicy as the...
No, not as spicy as the rice. But the rice is still good.
Like, it's all good. This is delicious.
I'm excited to try. So we only got this one tonight, but there were some other interesting things on the menu that sounded good.
Yeah.
The fries.
Yeah, there was a Parmesan paprika fries with something they call boom sauce. It sounded very interesting, but we decided not to get just a bunch of food and then, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to spread it out. We
Yeah.
have it's winter 2021 menu, so we got the winter.
We got some time.
Yeah.
We got some time, but this was something that definitely stood out to us, and I'm
glad we
far
got it.
from disappointed. This is amazing.
I'm ready for those drinks, though.
I am ready for the drinks, so we'll, I think, finish this up, and we'll head over to those drinks. All right, the first drink that we have put together is the Sake to me. Some of these names are a little hard to pronounce, so I'm going to feel bad butchering them. So it has Toki Japanese whiskey, a Giffard Lychee Lee. It's got, that's a fancy sake name. So it's got, and sake's, I don't really remember what we distinguished it as, but alcohol, Japanese alcohol, honey, lemon, cranberry, and green iced tea. And it had a special ice cube in it. Oh, they're connecting.
Green tea ice.
Green tea ice, I'm sorry.
This would be the green tea ice. Look at those fun
The
shapes.
little stars is adorable. We're going to put it right in. Boop.
Ooh. Okay, so I got the Ponche Via Rides Again. Reinhold Pineapple Brandy. Hum Hibiscus Liqueur. St. George Spiced Pear Liqueur. House-made Mexican Punch. Orange and cinnamon. And it's got the little orange right there with the cinnamon on it. We'll just go ahead and
put it right
add that boy in. Look at that.
Does this come with ice cubes too?
Just that.
Nope, just this. Right on.
Yeah.
Very fashy. All right, so first off, I just like fumbled my way to trying to figure out what sake is, and it's rice wine. Like, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. I literally just let you go with it. And honestly, I let you go with it because I also couldn't think of rice wine at the time. So we swear we haven't started drinking already. So this actually looks really, really cool. The ice is kind of, let's see if I can get that
there we
focus. Go. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you can kind of notice that.
As it melts, it's just making its own little green layer.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It's very cool.
Okay.
So,
you go first.
Down the hatch with sake to me.
Oh.
Yep.
Punchy?
That is punchy.
Punchy from Punch.
It's so good. It's definitely
Is it a David drink?
it's a David drink.
Okay.
It's a cookie drink. You could definitely tell that sake is in that drink.
That's good.
It's punchy, isn't it? Very good.
And the green tea ice is interesting. Like that layer.
It kind of makes it taste like one of those like iced tea, like those Arizona iced teas.
Oh, I don't drink that, so I don't know.
I had one many moons ago. Maybe it doesn't taste the same anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Okay. It tastes good though. Like you can get the honey. Like I really enjoyed that. The lemon in it. And then sake and Japanese whiskey is just a unique flavor.
Alrighty. I'm going to do my Ponche Villa?
Rides again.
Rides again. I'm excited. Like the homemade Mexican punch. That's exciting. Yep. That's good.
That's good.
That tastes like Christmas to me. Just like a punchy Christmas.
Is there cranberry in it? Was that one of the things?
I don't know. It's gone now.
It's good. It's
no,
good.
it was the pear liqueur.
Gotcha.
The hibiscus liqueur.
This is Punchy did it again.
Yeah, this one's really good.
That is.
I'm gonna put my orange in there so some of the cinnamon comes off, and then I'm gonna do it again.
This one is a lot smoother than the sake one.
Ooh, taste it now that the cinnamon's down in there too.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm just shoving it down your throat after you try the. You know what I mean? It's just like.
It's relaxing.
I just like how all the alcohol goes together. It's just a really good combination.
Like it makes it so smooth. And if this is like house-made punch, it's bomb.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited to try the others too. So we did the sake and this punch first, and then we're gonna move on to the Milky Boys. All right. Now we have our creamy drink set. I'm excited about these too. Okay, what's our first one?
All right, the first one we have is, quote, and then you roast the mallow. It's got these like really nice, like almost like burnt
like campfire marshmallows.
It's got Buffalo Trace bourbon, Mozart, chocolate cream liqueur, Gifford vanilla de Madagascar, chocolate almond milk bourbon infused marshmallows. So those are bourbon infused. That's amazing.
And next one is my bananas. Look at those bananas. It almost looks like a smoothie.
Yeah, it was pretty. It had like a smoothie kind of esque feel to it. It's called the Befuddled Banana. It's got North Spirits Alander Nordic Spiced Rum, Sheila Horchata, Cinnamon Cream, Gifford Banana do Brazil. I'm messing all these up. I'm sorry. Roasted bananas. Those are actual bananas in there. Allspice, salted butterscotch, and nutmeg.
Yes. And third, we got this fun little boy.
This was El Dorino. If you're not into the whole brevity thing, yeah. Wheatley vodka, Gifford vanilla de Madagascar, Mr. Black cold brew coffee liqueur, whipped coffee, honey, oat milk ice, and coffee ice.
These little coffee ice pebbles. We had some on the last set that we got with the fall menu. We get them again. They're so cute.
Yeah, it really makes it look festive looking.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I don't know which one to try first.
I know. It's
go down the line. Yeah. All right. We're going to go my version of lightest to heaviest or lightest to darkest because I want to try this banana one and I want to taste it. So
let's dig in. Yeah, it just looks like a smoothie. Uh-oh.
Holy moly. That's good. It is strong.
Oh.
Surprisingly strong. The banana's there. It's not overwhelming banana flavor. It is kind of smoothie-esque with like a little kick of... What else was in this one?
Nutmeg.
Yeah, you get the spice in there. The spice is a good mix with the banana.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just pulling it up to make sure I know what the spices are, and I skipped it on my phone. I am a foolish man. Here we go. Yeah, roasted banana, allspice, salted butterscotch, and nutmeg.
And cinnamon cream.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting. The banana with the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I'll share.
Yeah, when you're going into it, you kind of get like eggnog vibes. I didn't smell any of the alcohol until about right now.
Then you feel it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is strong. That is delicious, though.
Yeah. That was
Punch,
a good
you're
choice.
free for 3. That is unique. I can't say I've ever had something that
They're
strong.
all unique. That's why I like them.
Punch, you're doing a great job. All right, so this is the brevity thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, geez.
Eldorino.
Yeah. It's not in any alphabetical order, so up. Here we go, found it. All right. So the other one did not have the oat milk. Oh. Did not have the oat milk ice. It just had the coffee ice.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
And I just like me a good coffee liqueur kind of drink.
Boozy iced coffee. That's literally. Oh, boozy iced coffee.
Like, it just smells like coffee. Oh, but that is good. That's like the smoothest iced coffee you could get at any restaurant or like Starbucks or anything like that. They're like, iced coffee? Yes. They give you this, but this has alcohol in it, and Starbucks won't give that to you.
Surprise.
That is so good. Oh, it's got like that nice, like, you got the coffee and you got the right just the right amount of creamer in it and the sugar. Oh, it's like you really can't taste the alcohol in comparison to what it actually is.
I'm sure you can feel it later.
That's a different story.
Ha.
All right, now we're gonna hop onto the mallow drink. This is the one I was looking forward to the most.
Toasted mallows.
It kind of just tastes like an alcoholic s'more.
That one is strong too.
That is pretty strong. These are some strong drinks.
Boozy chocolate. Get the little. Are you gonna try one of the mallows?
I'm gonna eat one of the mallows.
See if it's like putting gummy bears in vodka.
Oh, that is gooey. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a good grip out of this.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Oh, that is good.
Oh, now I get to do it.
That absorbed the alcohol so well, and it's also bourbon infused. Oh, that is good.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Campfire treats.
Yeah, it was literally just like, I could have this on the campfire side. That is some good. I keep saying it, Punch, you did
Knock
it
it out of
again.
the park every time.
Every time. And we didn't even get all the drinks. Like, we got 5 and...
We got a lot of the drinks.
We got a lot of the drinks, but not all the drinks.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to... Like, we were very excited. We really enjoyed the fall drinks that they had. And when they announced that they were doing a winter series of these drinks as well, we wanted to hop right onto that.
I'm excited for the other seasons too. Plus, I mean, we've kind of been saying this the whole Vlogmas. You know, shop local, eat local, drink local. So that's what we're trying to do. This is just one of those hidden treasures that we've always wanted to try. And I think the pandemic has kind of allowed us, especially with Vlogmas, encouraged us to try all of these different places. We want to share them with you, but we also just want to support everyone. It's so hard for these businesses right now and the employees working there. And I mean, go out and support everyone, not just we're saying Vlogmas, but year round, get out there and support.
Yeah.
We don't know when things are going to get back to normal or what the new normal is going to be, but you have people out there working their patooties off to bring you delicious drinks like this. So yeah.
Yeah.
These are good. So what was your favorite? I always put David on the spot. He doesn't know what's going to come out of my mouth most of the time.
The mallow was my favorite.
The mallow was your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was going to be the banana, which I like, but it's the coffee boy.
Oh, that is a swing.
It's a good one.
It's really good.
No words.
No words can explain how great, whoever sat down and was like, these are the drinks we're going to make. These specialty.
Artiste. Yeah.
Mm.
Thanks again to everyone there at Punch tonight for taking the time to let us shoot video, talking to us about the drinks, getting everything set up for us so we had it. I mean, it's easy to put everything together. They give you all the components, they label everything.
And that's an awesome thing too, just being able to throw it all together. We talked about it last time. It just makes it super easy because
we were chilly puppers walking in. So we were not about that outside seating tonight, but we could just walk in, grab it really quick, head back home, sit in our warm house with our crazy cats, and enjoy.
And enjoy a drink.
So I think we're going to end this one tonight. We're going to spend Christmas Eve together, open gifts together, just enjoy each other's company for the holiday.
And it's the last day of Vlogmas. It was a crazy ride.
It was. It's been good. We're still getting caught up on posting, so you're going to get a lot of videos bombarded at you at once over the rest of this week, but we'll get to you.
And we don't know when's the next time we're going to have a post out, but keep your eye out.
Yeah, I'm sure. We're off for a stretch right now, so we're in the middle of transitioning over to evening shift, so we're going to be working a set of days on and off, so we're on our off right now, so I'm sure we'll do some more exploring in these next few days.
So it was a good fun challenge. Like, we enjoyed it. It really taught us more about vlogging and how to get involved with it, how to use the camera more, how to edit stuff better. Like, I've seen the evolution of our thumbnails on these videos and stuff. It's been really fun.
Yeah, and it's just got us out exploring the community too. We've lived here in the Champaign area for a while, both of us, and
it's really just encouraged us to, like, what's something we haven't done yet that we can promote for the area so other people can try it.
Yeah, so I think we're going to end it like I said, but we will see you in the next one. In the meantime, Merry Christmas.
And Happy Holidays.
Cheers. Clink.